Hello.
Sorry, guys. Almost for 5 minutes I'm speaking and mute. No one can ping me. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Why the slides are moving, but I cannot hear voice.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Just I'm in speaking on mute. Okay. What is a Tableau desktop? Why it is? Okay, what is a Tableau desktop here? Tableau desktop is a full developer software. There are two versions for the Tableau desktop, personal and professional. The major difference between these two are the amount of data source you can connect to the data sources. Okay, based on the professional or personal you are buying, and based on that you can connect to the multiple data sources. Okay, Tableau desktop is a developer software where we can go for develop multiple visualizations. Okay, and we have the Tableau public. Tableau public is a free download from the Tableau website. Okay, public it means that anyone can find your visualization. Okay, anyone can find your visualization in the Tableau public. There is no ability to save workbook locally in your computer. So which the visualization you can build with the Tableau public, that you can directly publish into your Tableau public account. You cannot save it in locally. Although they can view your visualization, there are an option to prevent any one from your downloading. So whatever the data you publish it, if you want to secure from the outside, there you can have options to prevent it. Okay, no one can download your data. That's also we can do it. And Tableau server, what is a Tableau server? Tableau server is an application used to share and interact with the visualization securely across organization. Okay, uh, organization level data you want to be access from the web, we can go with publish our visualization into the Tableau server level. Okay, first we need to be build a visualization using the Tableau desktop, and we need to publish them into the Tableau server. Once your visualization has been published to your Tableau server, licensed users can access them online through the web browser. Okay, who have the license for that particular Tableau server, so they can go for see your visualization through the web browser. Tableau server has built in a secure and permission that there are project level and secure folders. So the high level, we can say that at the project in the Tableau server level, we can build our visualizations in any one of the project. So what is the cost of the Tableau server for each licenses? When earlier days it was $99, $999 for user, but current cost I did check with that. Okay, it may be the around. So what's the Tableau Online? Tableau Online has the same functionality with the Tableau server, but it's hosted by the Tableau in their cloud. Okay, so that is the difference between Tableau Online and server. Other than that, all options are same. Okay, one thing note that there are few limitations when you are coming to the server data connections. The cost of the Tableau Online is lower than, so lower than to Tableau server cost. Okay, if you want to go for effort the Tableau server, then people will go for Tableau Online and they can maintain it. Okay, so Tableau Reader. What is a Tableau Reader? Tableau Reader is a free application that can be downloaded from the Tableau website. This application used to view and interact with the workbooks that have been saved as a .twbx format. I say that two types we can save our workbooks. One is the Tableau TWB format, and second one is a TWBX format. Okay, clear
Uh,
these five components. Any
y-
questions?
Yeah, Srinivas, just one question. Actually, one of my client interview, they asked this question in Tableau. What is the architecture of Tableau? So I couldn't answer properly. I mean,
Good question.
what do you have? Where do you have data server? Where do you have, content management and then some.
Yeah,
So,
good.
so can you show that also today or tomorrow? Data
Yeah,
architecture.
sure.
Architecture
Okay,
of Tableau.
so
Because it's an
generally,
interesting, because two
yeah,
clients asked me the same question.
got it. Okay, so here generally you can explain this first. And Tableau server architecture. If they ask you the Tableau server architecture, there is a different architecture is there. Okay, so guys, I will explain it now, but leave it. You don't understand this all. but later once you go for end of the session, you can get understanding what is a tableau architecture. It's a server architecture. Okay. Sorry. Okay, it's not there actually. I have saved in somewhere else. Okay, let me pull it from the Google. So tableau server architecture.
Actually, they were asking what is brag boundary, so I didn't know what is brag boundary and all. So, and they asked,
Yeah,
first they
yeah.
asked what's the total attention, then they asked what is the crowd track boundary. So I couldn't explain. Yeah.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay. So this is actually tableau server architecture. Okay, we as the desktop users. Okay, I'm using my desktop and there I install that my tableau desktop. Okay. So what I need to do is first I need to log into that with my credentials. Okay, with the server, right? If you go for server or something, you are going to be get it. So what have to you can log in with your credentials. The gateway can take care of that. Gateway is the first option where it go for check initially that do you have that particular application or how it is working. So you can see that uh, gateway. The gateway channelized request from the users and Tableau components. When the client make a request, so it is forward to the external load balancer processing. So gateway will work like a sometimes is a load balancer. Multiple users are hitting the same visualization. So you cannot understand, guys. Leave it now. So later I can explain more detail. What is this all? Because just you are understanding the ABC. If I go for explain the full story, that you don't understand this all. Okay. This is a main components of the Tableau server and architecture. So there is a gateway. Okay. Data server, which server, application server. So application server will check that if you have the proper credentials or not. If you have that proper credentials, it will go for see the visualizations. The visualization, what are the visualization we have in the Tableau? Tableau will convert that into Visual SQL server. So what it is, whatever the visualization you have it here, that will be converted into the SQL query. Okay, whatever the visualization you build it, that will be converted into the SQL query. That will be done by Visual SQL server. Visual SQL server that convert the query and it hand over to the data server. Data server will get the data from different data sources. Okay, either of this MDX connector or SQL connectors or Tableau data engines, they will connect to the any one of these and it will fetch the data from databases and it will return same way. It will hand out to data server. Data server, it will give to Visual SQL server. Visual SQL server will get to the application server. The application server will get display the data into the end user. So this is a process will happen. Okay. So this is you finally when they ask this Tableau data architecture, you need to explain this. Okay. You
So
need to
so 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 which SQL which SQL server will it I mean convert it to which SQL or SQL and give to data server? I mean
no.
how?
So try to understand it. Visualization. We have the application server level. I have a pie chart.
Yeah.
That pie chart, how get the data from database?
Yeah.
Okay. The pie chart will be converted into the SQL query. That SQL query generated by Visual SQL server.
Okay. SQL query.
Visualization can be converted into the SQL query by Visual SQL server. Okay,
No.
it will.
Actually, I'm a little confused. So first, the pie chart is there.
Hmm.
Pie chart. When I, I mean, can you explain again? I'm not confusing.
Yeah, let me do that. Okay. So I have a sample data. Product category I have it. Sales I have. You selected
Yeah.
category and sales.
Yeah, yes,
Generally,
yes.
tell me the SQL query for get this data.
Select, I mean, sales, sum of sales from whatever table, I mean, sales table, where category is equal to, I mean, category is furniture or office supplies, something like that,
Yeah,
right?
what we did a simple SQL is select, okay, select category, comma, sum of sales
Yeah. Comma, sum.
from table, just from table. Okay, we are not applying any filter here from table.
Okay.
So this is the SQL query.
Okay,
So
okay.
what we'll do is once you open this pie chart,
Uh-huh.
what Tableau will do is what the fields are required it category and sum of sales only.
Yeah. In a pie chart.
In
Yeah.
pie chart, for this particular visualization sheet one, I required only these two.
Uh-huh.
So Tableau Visual SQL Server, what it will do is it will take these two fields.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the visualization used the only these two fields, right? It will convert this pie chart related fields into the SQL select category comma sum of sales from which table you are pulling it from orders, and it will send the request to database.
Okay. But I mean, but we have data server also, right? The three
Yeah,
application
that's
server.
all. I am saying that a database means Visual SQL Server will generate it and it will hand out to data server. What data
Okay,
server will do is data server related data will fetch from here.
okay,
Okay. So what are the category and what are the sales are there that we can fetch it from here and return to Visual SQL Server.
okay.
Okay. This
So
is a
again,
data part.
so again, Visual SQL server will return to application server.
Again, Visual
I mean,
SQL Server.
will send the, I mean, data to the,
Yeah.
I mean, in the
So
reverse way.
that means, see here I'm in live connection. So the
Uh,
process will happen. So how the visualization pie chart is getting the SQL select category sum of sales. When the data server return to the Visual SQL server, the related data can display here. It will give
mhm.
it to the
Correct,
application server will
correct.
display the data. The process, each one is internally connected with the one server to other servers. They will
Okay,
get connected.
okay,
Okay. So how we are getting these visualizations, background, this all process will happen. Okay. The background, it will take care of this process. So Visual SQL server, once it get the data, that will be converted into the visualization that we can see in the application server.
okay.
Okay. Application server, we can see the data with our credentials. Where do we have the access for the visualization or not? So this is all. Okay. More
So
detail.
application server again, does it send the visualization to the gateway? Does it send? I mean,
Yeah. Until so here we are sitting here.
yeah.
Okay, gateway is
User.
nothing but a load balancer sometime. So
Okay,
I am also checking for the one visualization that is there in the server. You are also checking, some other guy also checking. So whom it is need to be respond first.
mhm,
Okay, that process will take care by the gateway. So
okay,
entire process from here to here for every visualization it will happens.
uh-huh,
Okay, so
got
either web you are using or mobile or desktop. So
it.
you are connecting to that particular server. The gateway will take care of that, how many people are
Yeah,
getting. And
I mean, yeah.
so
So it basically manages the users. I mean, managing how traffic to the users. I mean,
yes. Okay.
Okay, Srinivas.
Yeah, this process will be happens. Okay, anyhow I will explain it later to try to understand this simple things first. Okay, fine. So let us close. So you need to be note this. If you want, I will share you anyhow. Okay, just copy this image and put it into our slide. Whenever we want it, we can go for check it here. Okay, so these kind of visualizations we can build in the Tableau desktop. So different types of visualization, already existing visualization, the Tableau desktop, you can go with the show me option in the right corner. here you can see the multiple visualizations which we are going to be built. Inbuilt visualization with the Tableau desktop, we have this type of visualizations. Okay, so we can go for customize a few visualizations, and even if you want it out of box, we can bring them. Okay, so these are the main visualizations which we are using in the Tableau desktop. Clear? So any questions so far?
No
Yes,
question.
clear.
Yeah. So we are going to, in our course, what we are going to do is we are going to be discuss about the Tableau desktop and Tableau server main. So this is the main components which we are using a organization level. Okay, these are the main two components. Okay, Tableau desktop and Tableau server. Remaining all free tools, and anyhow we can get. So today first we can go for, so here are the fixed people. I don't want to, it's like a take a demo and I want to show myself kind of thing is not there, so we can directly go into the subject. So you need to be thoroughly prepared for it. Okay, so the first concept is when you go for open the Tableau desktop. Okay, the first concept is home page. So this is our home page, and at the same time we can call it as a connect page. Okay, these are the different types of connections you can do with your Tableau desktop. And what already you built some visualizations using the Tableau desktop, you saved it, that can be directly open from here. Okay, if you already saved the visualization your lappy, so that's directly open from here. These are all already I built some visualizations, I saved them, so you can directly open it from here. Okay, and these are different types of data sources you can go for connected. Okay, so when you go for connect to the different data sources, we have the mainly two types of connection. How many types of connections we have it?
Two connections,
Yeah, what are the two connections, Shiva?
live and extract connections.
We have the live connection and extract connection. Okay, note down that we have two types of connections. One is the live connection and another one is the extract connection. Okay, what is mean by live connection and what is mean by extract connection? What is mean by live connection and what is mean by extract connection?
Live
Live
connection
is you
is
directly connect to the database
yep.
in the lively, but extract is you first prepare you prepare a snapshot of the data source, and you can no need to connect live to the, I mean, connect actively to the database of the client or whoever, whatever from where you are
Already
uh,
saved data.
creating a report.
Okay. Yeah, live connection is directly interacting with the database. So whatever the visualization you are building, that you are going to be connect to the database and getting the data into the visualization is called a live connection.
Yes.
Okay, live connection means directly interacting with the data. So I have my data at Microsoft Excel file, directly connecting my Excel file. So where I have my Excel file is, it is in suppose on desktop. Okay, so I can go for connect to the desktop file, click OK and open that. So when you open that file, here you can see that list of sheets in that Excel. How many sheets are there in that Excel file? You can find it here. So I want to go for one sheet, drag and drop it here. Drag table into here. So you can see that what kind of data is there in that part Excel file. You can see that what kind of data is there in that Excel file. Okay. So by default, it's a live connection. So we have two types of connections. One is the live connection and second one is the extract connection. How many types of connections is there in the Tableau desktop? We have two types of connections. One is a live connection and second one is the extract connection. Live connection means if I build, where is my data source? The data source is student data. Where it is in my desktop. It is there in my desktop. For each and every visualization, if I build any visualization using this data source, okay, using this data source, if I build multiple visualizations, suppose I can select the gender and I can go for select the mass marks of the gender and females. Okay, I am getting this matrix, right? So from where we are getting this data is directly we are getting the Excel file and fetching the data into the visualization. Okay, I'm getting the data from Excel file where I have it in the desktop, where I have in the desktop. Okay, that is called a live connection, directly interacting with the database. Okay, directly interacting with the database called as a live connection. What is mean by extract connection? Okay, what is mean by extract connection? So this is the option extract connection. Okay, so select this extract. Extract will include all the data. Extract will include all the data. Okay, so you are going to save that Excel file data in memory. Okay, when I click on sheet 1, it will ask you that where do you want to save your data. So what happened? We are extracting data from Excel file to tableau format. The tableau format is called as dot hyper format. We are saving the data. Tableau data extract. The data can be stored into the dot hyper. What is the advantage of the saving data into dot hyper format? First point is data can be compressed. If you have data at 100 GB in your database, that can be compressed and saved into 10 GB in dot hyper format. Okay, data can be compressed, and it's again the format is will be in a tableau own format and saving in your memory offline. You can access your data in the offline itself. You don't require any online connection to connect to your server. Okay, so directly I'm saving data in dot hyper format. So get save it. So that's the main difference between live connection and extract connection. Live connection means directly interacting with the database. We can call it as a live connection. Extract means we are extracting the data from database to our local memory, in memory, and saving it in the dot hyper format. What is the advantage of the dot hyper format is data can be compressed and it we are storing in memory. Okay, we work on the offline itself. We don't require it. Okay, it will give the flexibility to work on offline itself. Okay, offline means suppose my server in US, I need to connect to my server, my database server in US. I need to connect to my database server. I require internet connectivity, power, everything, right? So if you extract the data from the data server to your local local laptop, I mean to say that your personal laptop or your office laptop, you can extract that and you are save it in your lap itself. So you don't need any of network issue. You don't require any power, don't need any network, and directly you can connect to the data and you can do the visualization. Okay, that is the advantage of the extract connection. At the same time, it will increase the performance of the visualization using a extract connection. So they will ask you what is the different types of connections. Okay, and what is the difference between live and extract, which connection you are using in your project. Okay, mostly we can say that 190% we use the extract connection. Okay, to increase the performance of the visualization. Clear so far? Any questions?
Yeah, Srinivas. Actually, I'm dropping off because I have to log into my
Yeah,
office
I'm also
laptop.
closing the session for today here. We can continue from tomorrow. Okay. So any questions, guys, who joined today? Is it clear?
Clear.
Clear.
Hello.
Yeah. So we need to be practice this. So try to start workout, downloading the Tableau desktop. So I can clearly explain you tomorrow again. So now nothing to worry about this visualization kind of thing. From starting, we can go for from tomorrow. Okay, but it's like a we have 30 days time. Within 30 days, we need to learn. We need to spend some time here. Okay, 1.5 hour daily class and 1.5 hour you need to be practice it. So then only you can crack a job. You can get the job. Then only you can crack interview. Okay, so don't waste the time. Put it 30 days only effort. So you can go for the enter into the organization. Target it and finish it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Try to download the Tableau desktop and install it in your laptop. Okay. And who want the SQL? If you want to get SQL knowledge, if you want to practice the SQL, I will suggest you one more thing here. Okay, Snowflake. There is a free account you can create for the Snowflake. Snowflake is one of the database cloud tool. Okay, it will advantage to you all. If you say that I have knowledge in Snowflake, you get job immediately. Okay, even if you don't say that. So that's why I'm giving you one more advantage here. So go with the Google. Okay, create your Snowflake accounts. Okay, I will explain you some Snowflake concepts as well. Nothing to worry, just create your accounts. Okay, so go with here, Snowflake login. Search with the Snowflake login. So log into Snowflake web user interface. Okay, the next step what you need to do is start for free. Start for free. Okay, provide your free trailer, right? Start your 30 days trailer for Snowflake trailer.
Okay. Login అవుతాను.
Okay, we have the 30 days free trailer. Okay, here you have the give your name, last name, email ID, and company student. You can mention it India, and click OK. Continue it. So next step, it will ask you that which cloud environment you want to use it. Okay, so three options you can find it. One is AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. Okay, go with the either Azure or AWS. Select the Azure AWS.
Okay.
Okay, let me show you. Give me any one of name. Shiva, suppose. Okay, last name. Shiva, last name.
CH.
CH.
Yes, yes.
CH, and email ID.
Ramakrishna. RAMA.
RAMA
Krishna. KRASHN.
Krishna.
CH.
.ch1
Dot 008.
008 @gmail.com. Okay, company you can mention it student. Okay, or India. Okay, I don't want to Snowflake send any emails to the product service events. Any events you have it, no need to send it. So here you can find it. The first is Snowflake editions. We have three types of editions in Snowflake: standard, enterprise, and business critical. So by default, enterprise edition is there. You can select it. Okay, and here you need to choose the cloud provider. Which cloud you want to go for it? Amazon, you can select it. Okay, so here you need to select the region you are in. Which region you are in? Okay, keep it as Asia Pacific, Singapore, Asia Pacific, something. Any one of Singapore, you can select it. So click on check is and go for get start. Okay, you are now signed up. The email activation, your account has been sent to email ID. So you can get an activation link for email ID. There you can create your user login and passwords. Okay, give it username and password for login. So once you have done it, you can directly go for login page.
Okay.
Okay, clear so far? Any questions? How to get log into the Snowflake? Okay, just go for Snowflake login web interface. Start for free. Okay, and sign into existing account. Already I have an account. I'm going to sign in. All right. So already I have an account. Just I'm selecting that. Click on sign in. Yeah, it's already expired. That's why it's asking me the payment details. So in future, I want to use it. I need to pay for it. Okay, sign out it. Only 13 days it will work. Sign into a different account. So I have one more account. 33. maybe from this lab it doesn't allow me.
Valid.
No, actually it's there. Maybe because of this, it's not allowing me. Let me remove my history. So if it in any case meeting close, we discuss this tomorrow. Other than that, you can be there. Yeah, here I can go for give it.
Valid account.
Enter your account name or account URL. Yeah, maybe it's showing something wrong. Already I used one 30 days trailer in this from this laptop. Maybe that's the reason it's showing that. Yeah. So you can go for directly give your username and password and sign in. Okay,
Okay.
web interface we can get it. So I will look into it. What is this issue? So how can I go for use one more email ID and password in this laptop? Okay. So use this and you can create the tables in web interface itself and 30 days you can practice it. Okay.
Okay.
That will be helping. Okay. Chalo. See
Okay.
you tomorrow.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah. Bye everyone.